Our Orlando's rock station. Good morning from the Lynch and Taco Show. It is time for Tech It Out. A look at some of this week's technology news.
Sponsored by a Pick Your Ticket Thursday on the WJRR Instagram page.
You're going to host a different shows that you can win tickets to today if you want to swing by at 1011 WJRR at your convenience sometime today.
Again, on Instagram, you can win, and they pick multiple people. That's the cool part.
There's these two jerks who do the morning show in that post that give you a couple instructions on how to, qualify for those tickets. Just do as those idiots instruct, and you're good.
I'm just going to cut in here and say 1, not 2.
The teenager behind...
Actually, it's the one where I'm talking into a fan. Yeah, it's 2 idiots. You're right.
The teenager behind hundreds of swatting attacks pleads guilty to federal charges. This has a Central Florida connection. You might remember Alan Fillion earlier this year was arrested and extradited here to Seminole County as the suspect who had been, via computer calling various law enforcement agencies, schools, places of worship, and whatnot, and threatening violence, causing a huge police response in each case, more than 375 of them. He pled not guilty to the state charges. However, he got hit with the federal charges. He pleaded guilty to those. He's going to end up going bye-bye for a long time.
Yeah, you don't do stuff like that. You're wasting all of our taxpayer dollars, our money.
Looks like the deal that DirecTV had pitched to acquire the struggling Dish network has fallen through. The bondholders from Dish rejected the debt exchange deal. DirecTV was going to pick up Dish for $1, but also acquire their $9.4 billion in debt. The bondholder said that's not a good enough offer on the exchange, and barring some last-minute sweetening of the deal,
we want it for 50 cents.
It just looks like that may be off. We'll see. I told you probably at this point a few months ago that 23andMe, the genetic testing company, was not doing so well because the demand for that service has dropped.
Yeah.
And we got into the whys of that. And, well, it sounds like that was accurate. They just cut 40% of their workforce.
Oh.
If you have a Google Pixel device, there's a new AI feature that's available if you like to use it that will analyze incoming phone conversations for scams. Now, we're all used to seeing a scam alert come in sometimes just when the phone's ringing. Mm-hmm. If it's a number that's really not in your frequently called or your Rolodex or whatever. This will now analyze and look for keywords that are used by various phone scammers, and it'll alert you actually during the call should you decide to take one of these calls.
Oh, it'll say things like car warranty.
Suspected, it'll say suspected scam. So that's kind of a new, if you don't mind them listening for those keywords, I personally would have a problem with that. Eavesdropping on your calls.
I have a problem with all AI, sorry.
We know. If you utilize Google Maps and you have places that you frequently use the maps for, it's going to start deleting history older than 3 months. Start disappearing from your location history. That may be good or bad news, depending on your situation. Amazon is shutting down Freevee. Freevee, the free ad-supported streaming television service. That content has already been migrated over to Prime Video, and new episodes of the Freevee shows that you might have been watching will be available to people who don't pay for Prime. The Freevee will be phased out in the coming weeks, so that's going to be disappearing as an option. Amazon is targeting retail rivals Shein, Temu, and the TikTok shop with a new, deeply discounted storefront that sells a wide variety of products for $20 or less. Remember the days of a dollar store?
Oh, yeah.
Now it's the $20 or less online. Yeah, it's called Amazon Haul. The mobile-only experience debuted yesterday in the Amazon app. and has everything from fashion accessories to home goods, plus clothes and electronics, all under $20, and just in time for the holidays.
Nothing better than a $20 fashion accessory. That's talking hot.
Never know. If you travel a lot, I got the list of the 10 airports with the fastest free Wi-Fi. San Jose International Airports, followed by Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky International Airport. Those airports, very fast, free Wi-Fi. Also making the list, San Francisco International, Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International, Phoenix Sky Harbor, the New Orleans International Airport, Pittsburgh, and LaGuardia. Some big hubs there.
LaGuardia, they just did that whole new wing on there. That makes sense.
Wing, I get it.
And the only way you can order there, basically at the restaurants, Pat, is through the QR code method. So they gotta have good Wi-Fi.
Sega is rolling out something called Emo Jam. And I have more on this on our Facebook page. The return of pagers. It's a emoji-only pager.
Oh,
you
God.
can only use it to send emojis to your friends via Wi-Fi. The emoji-only pager. The return of pagers.
I remember him, man.
We all had those Mountain Dew pagers here at this radio station.
That was the best promotion ever. That and the Surge. The Surge alarm clock.
I still had one of those up until recently, and then it stopped operating.
This alarm clock
was the best.
It was when that soda called Surge was out.
You know, as a Mountain Dew competitor.
And it would wake you up going, Surge! But it was 10 times that loud.
Yeah, if you had one of those and that didn't wake you up, you're probably borderline comatose.
Lynch and Taco. On demand, download the iHeartRadio app.
This track